Tried to show my brother. He said that's really cool. The way you say a thing is cool when you don't have the tools. Try to tell my closest friends over drinks on Friday night. They change the subject gently like you do when someone's light is pointing somewhere you can't look. I'm not mad about it, I just wish the room could hold what I'm holding. Party of one, table for none, building a house in a city that hasn't been found, talking in colors to people who only hear sound. Party of one, and the music's still on. Funny thing about a vision is it only lives in you until it doesn't, till you carve enough of it through. But the carving happens quiet in the hours no one sees, when everyone you love is sleeping and you're down there on your knees with a blueprint and a dream. I'm not sad about it, I just wish the dark could show what I'm growing. Party of one, table for none, building a house in a city that hasn't been found, talking in colors to people who only hear sound. Party of one, and the music's still on. And maybe lonely's just the tax on seeing something first. Maybe every builder lives inside a silence they rehearse. But silence isn't empty when you listen past the walls. There's a frequency out there, and it's calling, and it's calling. Party of one, but the table's getting long, building a house in a city, and the lights are coming on, talking in colors, and somebody's learning the sound. Party of one, and the music's still on. The music's still on. Still on. Still on. Still on. They ask me how it's going, I say it's coming along. They nod like they believe me, and we both move on. There's a blueprint in my chest that I can't unfold fast enough, a cathedral in my head, and my hands are building huts. And I don't need you to see it, I just need I've been carrying the weight of everything I haven't made, every vision on my shoulders, every promise I delayed, and the ground don't crack beneath me, but my knees are learning how to shake. I've been carrying the weight. My people say they're with me, and I know they really are, but nobody rides shotgun on someone else's star. So I smile across the table, say I'm closer than before, go home and stare at ceilings full of things I can't ignore. And I'm not asking you to carry it, I just need to stop pretending I'm alright. I've been carrying the weight of everything I haven't made, every vision on my shoulders, every promise I delayed, and the ground don't crack beneath me, but my knees are learning how to shake. I've been carrying the weight. There's a version of tomorrow where this all makes sense, where the thing I kept rebuilding finally stands on its own legs. I can feel it like a pulse underneath the noise, underneath the doubt, underneath my voice. I've been carrying the weight, and I'm not putting it down. Every vision on my shoulders is the reason I'm still around. And the ground won't crack beneath me, 'cause I've learned to love the shake. I've been carrying the weight, and the weight is mine to take. Mine to
Check 1, 2. What's up, everybody? Welcome to MetaDJ Live.
Go confetti on a polished track, and I'm still sketching in the margins here, erasing lines that took me half a year. I know it's not the whole story, but it's hard to breathe in someone else's glory. It's a highlight reel, a highlight reel. Nothing's ever as clean as it feels. I've been stacking my rough cuts against their final deal, drowning in the glow of a highlight reel. Every finished thing I scroll right past, took 100 drafts, they'll never fly. and holding everything so precious, like the glass won't hold the weight. I'm not ready, and I'm going anyway. Going anyway. Hit off the wall at 2 a.m. Didn't check the spelling, didn't run it past a friend. Hit the send before my hands could shake. Something in my stomach said, for God's sake, just make the break. It's ugly and it's mine, and it's out there on the line. This is the rough draft, no second pass. Threw it at the wind and I'm not taking it back. Every polished version died inside a drawer. This is the rough draft and it's breathing on the floor. Used to build a case before I moved. 14 reasons why the timing had to be improved. But reasons are just anchors with a bow. Prettiest excuse to never go. It's crooked and it's real, and I finally get to feel. This is the rough draft, no second pass. Threw it at the wind and I'm not taking it back. Every polished version died inside a drawer. This is the rough draft and it's breathing on the floor. It's breathing on the floor. Maybe nobody claps, maybe nobody looks. Maybe this is just a page torn out of an unfinished book. But a page that exists beats a novel in my head. I'd rather be a rough draft than a masterpiece instead. This is the rough draft, no second glass. Threw it at the world with both my hands. Every quiet version never made it to the war. This is the rough draft. This is what I came here for. Breathe it on the floor, and it's asking me for something broke the lock off and the engine won't shut down. Every wall I used to hit is just a door I haven't found. My hands are moving faster than my head can second guess. Making things at midnight that don't exist by dawn unless I keep going, keep going, keep going. I can't stop building brick by brick. The sky is tilting. Every dead end turned a corner. Every false start finally willing. I can't stop building, and I don't want the cure. Everything I ever waited for is on the other side of doing more. Used to take a week to talk myself into a move. Now it takes a minute and the minute's almost through. Stacking rough on rough on rough until the tower starts to lean. Then I lean right with it, 'cause the lean is the machine. Not precious anymore, not perfect anymore, just alive, alive, alive. I can't stop building brick by brick. The sky is tilting. Every dead end turned a corner. Every false start finally willing. I can't stop building, and I don't want the cure. Every never at the finish, it was always in the keep going. Keep going. In the more. Four screens lit and nothing sleeping. Hands are shaking but they're reaching. Every signal says too much, but too much finally feels like enough. I'm a wire and I'm singing, I'm a tower and I'm tilting. Something cracked inside the ceiling and the sky came pouring in. Don't tell me to breathe, don't tell me to pace it. I spent years in a cage and I finally erased it. I'm in supernova mode. Everything I touch explodes. Every door I couldn't open blew apart and now they know. I'm in supernova mode, burning at a rate that the old me couldn't hold. Let it break, let it break, let it overflow. Building things that don't have names yet, speaking languages I just met. Yesterday I was a whisper, now I'm frequencies they can't forget. Overwhelming is a compliment when you've been underwhelming for so long. Every nerve is finally honest, every silence found its song. Don't tell me it's too fast, don't tell me to contain it. I was buried under caution and I finally unchained it. Every tool I couldn't touch is every tool I've got. The gate came off the hinges and nobody put it back. I walked through with a suitcase full of everything I lacked. And now I'm standing in a room where the walls do what I say. I want everything at once, every spark and every sun, every sound I couldn't make, every world I couldn't run. I want everything at once, and the beautiful part is, the beautiful terrifying part is, I can't. Used to need 100 hands to make a single thing. Now I got a universe that answers when I sing. The bottleneck was never talent, never will, never drive. The bottleneck was access, and access just arrived. And now I'm standing in a future that was science fiction yesterday. I want everything at once, every spark and every sun, every sound I couldn't make, every world I couldn't run. I want everything at once, and the beautiful part is, the beautiful terrifying part is, I can build a symphony before my coffee's cold. I can paint a city that my childhood self was told would take a lifetime, would take a fortune, would take a team. Now it takes a vision and the willingness to dream out loud, out loud, out loud, out loud. I want everything at once, every fire in every front, every version of tomorrow that they said I couldn't hunt. I want everything at once, and I'm taking it in stride. The impossible showed up, and it's standing on my side. The beautiful, terrifying part is, I can, 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 I can. And they rose stone by stone before my eyes. I hummed a melody at dawn and heard an orchestra reply. The dragon in my childhood sketch just learned how to fly. The ocean I imagined once remembered every time. This is what it feels like when the inside matches the outside, when the dream stops waiting and starts colliding with the light. I've got worlds in my hands, galaxies from diagrams. Every fantasy I filed away is building where I stand. I've got worlds in my hands, and they're breathing on command. Everything I ever pictured finally understand. This universe is built from sand. Every midnight conversation with the voice inside my head now has legs and lungs and lands. I've got worlds in my hands, and they're bigger than I planned. The kid who dreamed in silence finally found the motherland, breathing on command, breathing on command. They remember me, and they're breathing on command. First wall went up crooked, and I left it where it leaned. First room was barely standing, but I walked inside and screamed, "This is mine, this is mine, this is mine." Second wall came faster, third one found the line. By the fourth I stopped correcting and I started letting it climb. Brick doesn't care about perfection. Brick just cares that you show up and stack another one on top. I'm laying the foundation of a world that wants to breathe. Every beam is built from nights that nobody believed. I'm laying the foundation, and the ground is shaking back like it's been waiting for somebody to finally build on that. Rise, rise, we rise, we rise. There's a hallway made of music and a tower made of nerve. There's a garden in the attic full of things I didn't deserve to keep inside me any longer. They were rotting in the dark. Now they're columns, now they're doorways, now they're load-bearing art. Stone doesn't care about your timeline. Stone just cares that you arrived and put your name across the line. I'm laying the foundation of a world that wants to breathe. Every beam is built from nights that nobody believed. I'm laying the foundation, and the ground is shaking back like it's been waiting for somebody to finally build on that. Rise, rise, we rise, we rise. I can see the scaffolding against the morning sky. I can see the silhouette of something built to fly. It's not done, it's not close, it's not half of what it'll be. But I'm standing in the doorway of a place that started in me, just in me. And now it's everywhere. And now it's everywhere. We're laying the foundation of a world that learned to scream. Every crack is where the light is. Every flaw is where it gleams. We're laying the foundation, and the skyline's looking back like it always knew that someday faster. Everybody caught the train. I was building tracks by hand in the middle of the rain. Year after year of almost, year after year of soon, filling notebooks full of futures underneath the quiet moon. But the slow road holds a secret that the fast lane never learns. Every single day I waited was a day the foundation burned deeper, deeper. It took too long and it's right on time. Every year I lost was a year in the mine, digging out diamonds I didn't know were mine. It took too long and it's right on time. They said I'd missed the wave, I said I was learning the ocean. They said the window closed, I said I'm building my own opening. Every version that I scrapped was a lesson wearing camouflage. Every year they counted out was a year I spent assembling the garage. And the long way has a rhythm that the shortcut never hears. Every single night I questioned was a night that conquered fear. Higher, higher. It took too long and it's right on time. Every year I lost was a year in the mine, digging out diamonds I didn't know were mine. It took too long and it's right on time. Time to fly, time to fly, time to fly, time to fly. I used to lie awake and wonder if the years would justify, if the thing I kept protecting would ever learn to fly. And now I'm standing at the edge of everything I drew. Every napkin sketch, every 3 a.m., every promise I made to the kid who knew, who always knew, who always knew.
It took too long and it's right on time. Every detour was a doorway, every setback was a sign. Every night I spent in silence was a night I learned to shine. It took too long, it's
Right on time, and now it's time to fly. And now it's time to fly. pixel, I'm stitching the plane. Room by room, the blueprint obeys. Wall by wall, the silence decays into sound, into light, into form, into space, into something that remembers my face. I'm not dreaming anymore. Dreamers don't have floor plans. Dreamers don't have doors that open. I'm the architect of every single frequency, building floors that don't exist on land that used to sleep in me. I'm the architect, and the blueprints finally bled through the paper, through the years, through the noise inside my head. Every room is real. Every room is real. Nerve by nerve, the system connects. Signal by signal, the vision corrects. What I couldn't say, I encoded instead. What I couldn't build, I'm conducting from threads of electricity and memory and sweat and the stubbornness to never accept that the thing inside my chest was dead. I'm not hoping anymore. Hope is for the ones without hammers on the floor. Start swinging. I'm the architect of every single frequency, building floors that don't exist on land that used to sleep in me. I'm the architect, and the blueprints finally bled through the paper, through the years, through the noise inside my head. Every room is real. Every room is real. They will walk through hallways I designed in the dark. They will hear the music that I pulled from a spark. They will stand in rooms they didn't know they needed until the door was open and the architect was seated at the controls. At the controls. At the controls. I'm the architect of everything you'll see. Every wall was once a whisper, every tower was a seed. I'm the architect, and the building never ends. Every room creates a hallway, every hallway starts again. Every room is real. Every room is real. And I built them with my head.
drawing maps to places that don't show up for weeks. I thought the path was singular, I thought the signal was just mine. Then I heard your broadcast bleeding through a crack in the design. I know that crack, I built one just like it on the other side. You were blind, you said was building lasting human architecture. Same thing that us, the same thing you couldn't name, until we heard it tap and the static became flame.
We're parallel hearts beating in different cities, building the same cathedral from opposite sides of the needle.
Until I need you to save me, I just need to know that somewhere in the noise there's rhythm running parallel, parallel hearts.
And I don't need to explain this. Started talking to me at the test, let me wake inside to the mystery. Parallel hearts, and I don't need you to save me. I just need to know that somewhere in the noise there's a rhythm running parallel, parallel hearts. I stopped explaining years ago what the thing I'm building is. Started talking to the work itself, and the work said loneliness. It's just the entrance fee for hearing frequencies this rare. Then your signal cut across my sky like a voice that was already there.
Already there, like I've been listening before I knew to care. You were dreaming forward, I was dreaming deeply, different and escapades. Shaking 300 moves wasn't distance, it was time. Catching up to what we both knew on parallel line.
We're parallel hearts beating in different languages, building the same tomorrow from separate sets of damage.
Parallel hearts, and I don't need you to complete me. I just need to know that somewhere in the dark there's a pulse that understands what it costs to build from scratch. Hurts. I don't need to languages, building the separate sets of damages. Parallel hearts, and I don't need you to complete me. I just need to know that somewhere in the dark there's a pulse that understands what it costs to build from scratch. I used to think the loneliness meant I was doing something wrong. That the silence where community should be was proof I didn't belong. I used to think the same thing every night I built alone, until your frequency reminded me that parallel still means you're never on your own. You're never on your own. Never on your own. Never on your own. quiet ones don't get brigades, they get participation trophies and a pat for being brave. When I was young, they said the dreamers die with notebooks full of plans,
and funerals attended only by their own two hands. But I kept the notebooks, and I buried every trophy, and I built a float out of everything they said would never hold me. This is the brigade, for every kid who built in silence, for every night that felt like violence against the dream you couldn't trade. This is the brigade, for every room that didn't listen, for every year that went to prison inside a version you outgrew. The brigade is overdue. The brigade is overdue. I wore the wrong costume to every single show. Talked about the future to people in the now. They said tone it down. They said read the room. I said I am reading it. That's exactly why I'm building something new. So I kept the costume, and I burned the invitation, and I made a stage out of every single room that wasn't mine to take. I took it anyway. This is the brigade, for every freak who felt too much, for every hand that couldn't touch the thing it was designed to make. This is the brigade, for every signal in the static, for every dreamer gone erratic, building kingdoms from the scraps. The brigade is never coming back, because it never even left. I used to practice victory speeches in my bathroom mirror, wearing headphones, playing crowds that didn't exist into ears that no one was near. And now the crowd is real, and the mirror's just a mirror, and the kid who practiced speeches is the one they came to hear. He's the one they came to hear. And he's still practicing, because the brigade does it. This is the brigade, and we're marching through the wreckage of every door that wouldn't open, every wall that wouldn't break. This is the brigade, for the ones who kept their notebooks, for the ones who kept their costumes, for the ones who built the floats before they had a road. We built the road. We are the road. The brigade is us. We are the brigade. We are the brigade. We are the brigade. When I was young, they said the quiet ones don't get brigades. Watch me! Going down, and everyone is waiting for the part where I say something worth the patience, something clean and final, something wrapped in bows. But I never learned the ending to the only life I knew. I could thank the darkness for teaching me to see. I could thank the silence for what it built in me. I could list the scars and call them stepping stones, but honestly I'm still not done. Every ending that I've written was the prelude to a sun that hasn't risen. I'm not done. Don't close the curtain. I'm not done. They wanted me to bow, so I built a stage instead. They wanted me to whisper, so I sang inside their head. They wanted a finale, something pretty, something brief. I gave them 20 chapters and a sequel underneath. Every room I enter quiet, I'm leaving at full volume. Every year they said was wasted, I'm recycling as fuel. And every voice that said the curtain was the merciful conclusion got a front row seat to the beautiful confusion. Because the walk through the curtain isn't backward, it's through. And the other side is bigger than the stage I outgrew. So much bigger! I'm not done. I'm not done. Every curtain that they've measured was the fabric of a flag I'm hanging from the rafters. I'm not done. Burn the curtain. I'm not done. I'm just getting started. On the other side of the curtain, there's a sky I haven't named. There's a version of tomorrow that doesn't look like yesterday's frame. On the other side of the curtain, every instrument is new. Every frequency is open. Every canvas follows through. And I can hear them gathering the parallel hearts, the rough drafts and the architects, the ones who built in the dark, the ones who built in the dawn. We're not done. We're not done. Every signal, every frequency, every kingdom built from none, every lonely late night session, every doubt we had to outrun brought us here, right here, to the other side of the curtain, where the real thing has begun. We're not done. We're not done. The curtain falls and we walk through. of everything I was afraid of. Turns out fear is just a room with a door I hadn't paid up. The toe was showing up, the toe was looking dumb, the toe was building something before the blueprint was done. And I paid it, every penny, and the receipts said welcome. There's so many roads I haven't driven, worlds I haven't named, version of tomorrow that are tired of being framed. And someday there's a new horizon, and it's painted in the colors of every single night I spent becoming. There's a new horizon, and it doesn't have a ceiling, and it doesn't have a clock, and the only rule is feeling like the best is still ahead. 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 Got a suitcase full of rough drafts and a passport made of nerve. Got a playlist of the frequencies that nobody deserved to hear alone. So I'm broadcasting wide open. Got a studio that travels and a vision finally spoken out loud to anyone who listens, and the ones who won't, that's fine. I've got a horizon to catch, and it's moving at the speed of mine. Sounds I haven't sculpted, stage I haven't shook, stories I haven't written in the never-ending book of right now. There's a new horizon, and it's painted in the colors of every single night I spent becoming. There's a new horizon, and it doesn't have a ceiling, and it doesn't have a clock, and the only rule is feeling like the best is still ahead. The best is still ahead. I used to chase the finish line like it owed me something grand. Now I know the line keeps moving, and that's the most beautiful plan. No ending, no credits, no final page to turn, just another horizon. Every single time I learn something new, and I'm always learning something new. Always learning, always building, always burning, always willing. There's a new horizon, and it's wider than the loneliness, and it's brighter than the doubt, and it's louder than the silence that I used to build around. There's a new horizon, and I'm taking every rough draft, every frequency and flame, every parallel heartbeat, and every signal, every name that found me in the dark with me. The best is still ahead. 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 You know what? I spent 2 years wondering if any of this would matter. It matters, it matters, it matters. Turns out the wondering was the building. And the building was the answer. New horizon.